been at home and we've been very busy with house chores. That's not easy. We keep getting into each other's ways, and Amber takes everything very lightly. I have my mood swings, and he's very good at handling that actually.
I've realized Candice has a lot more skills that she actually didn't tell me about before we were married. Turns out she's actually a fantastic cook. She's also a fantastic domestic helper. So she's doing all great cleaning that she never really did before because we had help.
I think when we got married, we didn't sign up for this. Staying with each other 24/7, into each other's spaces completely, constantly, all the time. I'm in Bombay for work, and Amber has to be in Delhi because he's practicing here in Delhi. And we continued to write, lovely emails, or Amber loves to write letters and stuff like that. Even though we are married now, but because of the distance, we would still continue to do all these kind of typically girlfriend-boyfriend type of things. But yeah, with each other, it's stopped. I mean, I should be grateful for the fact that we are together 24/7, but there are certain things which are missing.
We both are workaholics. We like working, and since the lockdown happened, we have been in isolation. So we used to always complain about missing out on weekends and stuff like that. So now it's been pretty good.
Sati, I think fighting or skirmishes, they keep happening, right, between any two individuals who are put into closed spaces. So it's not only about couples, it's generally about if you're constrained with maybe even your best friend. In such a situation, you will have a difference of opinion over certain collective choices. But again, the good point here, which at least I feel, and from my perspective, I feel couples can actually adhere to, is in order to, realize each other's strengths, realize each other's weaknesses, work around them, because times change, so you don't know how, and next what are you looking at, and what better way than this? That's what we get married for, right? To be with each other in tough times and good times and so forth, so on.
There are things that I may not know, or there are things that Amber may not know, and initially there were fights, but what we realized is that these fights are not going to get us anywhere because this lockdown is not going to end. There were these few 3-4 days initially in between where moods were all over the place, and especially mine. And there was an adjustment issue. We were getting cranky as to why this is happening. And then Amber sat me down. He is more of this, when he realizes there's a problem, he's like, let's just sit down, let's just figure out a solution to it. And we were like, okay, this is how we'll set the routine. This is how we'll kind of put our work in between all the house chores, because so that we make sure that the housework doesn't get neglected, and neither do our lives, and neither do our me time. We need to have a me time as well, like me completely with myself, maybe on the phone, or doing my thing, or Amber doing his own thing. So we've kind of chalked out our schedules in such a way to wake up quite early. Last night we had a movie night, and 2 days back we had this drinking in the balcony with a music session, and we're trying to do these little things just between we live with our parents actually, and it's between the 4 of us and our dog. Amber and I, we're trying to now steal some time away, and these little 1 hour or 2 hours away from just the housework, and just be with each other and have these conversations that we used to earlier.
Yeah, it's a full-on circus in this house all the time, whether it's TikTok going on or Instagram going on. But once that's set aside, then she does the glamour side of her work, which is like TikTok and the fun and that sort of stuff. So I get to see her looking lovely, as well as lovely as she can be. So I'm fortunate.
What he can do, I can't do, and what I can do, he can't do. So that's how we kind of balance ourselves out.
She does more though. But as soon as we've done our hours exercise in the evening, which we do together, then when we come back, we're kind of refreshed, maybe a little tired as well, so we don't have the energy to put into any arguments or anything like that.
It's generally about how you look at situations. I think looking up to people who are already living with this, we both come from army families, right? So they could do it. We are in a very privileged space with air conditioners, a dog, and a best to talk to. So, I mean, it's all in the head. But again, finding space for each other and chilling with each other. I mean, I feel we do need to accommodate that time, and that's really important for communication. It's really important also for keeping your balance, right? I mean, you're trying to manage a lot of squares, and in those squares, if you can manage your relationship, I mean, you've won the battle, I think.
I have so much of gratitude for where we are and what we are doing right now. And I think it's all about acceptance and adjusting. And this is going to be the new normal, I presume. So I guess we're working together as a team. And I think everyone should. And considering what's happening around, I think the only thing is to hope and pray for a better day to come.